Hello and welcome to our BUS105 Task 2 presentation about innovative marketing. In this presentation, our group, Vitaly Bivykiev, Alicia Baldwin, Tim Benibar, and myself, Sadie Farmer, will explore the company of Uber. We will explain why their service is an innovative marketing highlight. To aid with our analysis, we will be using the marketing mix concepts of product and price to underpin the highlight. For a marketing highlight to be innovative, it needs to be something that consumers perceive to be new and different from existing products. A new innovative product should provide benefits to consumers that were previously unavailable. Thus, understanding innovation is critical for companies to understand when developing a new product and marketing it. Uber Technologies Inc. is an American multinational online transportation company. It entered the Australian market in 2013, however, only this year has it begun to meet state regulations and become legal to operate. The main service of Uber is to transport consumers booked online via a smartphone app in a more customisable service of transportation. The marketing mix is a model that focuses on 4 elements: product, price, placement, and promotion. The two that we are going to go into depth about is Uber's product and price. These work together to achieve the company's organisational marketing objectives by delivering a service that meets consumers' needs at an attractive price. The first marketing mix element we will explore is product. This gives insight to the needs of a consumer which are being satisfied by Uber's service. Let's start by identifying the 3 product layers of Uber. The first layer, the core, is transportation. This is the main benefit the consumer receives when it uses Uber's service, to be transported from one destination to another. Secondly, the actual product consists of a service of an Uber car and driver, driving to the consumer's location and transporting them to their desired destination. This process is achieved through a smartphone app. This app can be downloaded for free on all mobile phone devices. Once downloaded, an account must be registered, which asks for a few personal details. Next, payment information is entered through the choice of PayPal or credit card. Once entered, a confirmation code is sent to the linked mobile phone used for safe and secure activation of the account. Finally, the user selects their location and their desired destination they wish to travel to. This step is customizable in terms of which service they want to travel with. The most popular service option is called UberX, which is a low-cost transportation service that allows the consumer to quickly arrive at their desired destination. Uber XL is the inexpensive SUV car service that allows a group of consumers to travel together, or if a consumer desires a more spacious ride. The top-of-the-range service, Uber Black, is the luxury version of UberX that allows the consumer to arrive at their destination in style with a black-on-black luxury sedan. Finally, if a group of consumers wishes to travel together in style, the car service, Uber SUV, is the most suitable. Once the destination and service has been finalised, the app informs the consumer of who the driver is, showing a photo and name and also information about the car. A GPS feature also shows the user exactly where the driver is and their estimated time of arrival. Finally, the last product layer is augmented. For Uber, this is the option of rating the experience you had with the service. If the consumer has complaints or further feedback, an Uber customer service number is available. The app also stores previous trips in a history page, which allows the consumer to quickly audit a repeated transportation trip. Uber's product layers are innovative, as the invention of the smartphone app for ordering a transportation service is different and unique to their competitors, such as the ordering process of calling a taxi. It allows the consumer's needs to be met quickly and effectively, as this mobile app can be accessed anywhere and at any time, and the process to book an Uber is very simple. It is customizable in terms of the consumer can select the exact type of car they wish to travel in. This allows a wide range of target customer groups' specific needs to be better met. The added information of the driver's name and photo, along with the GPS function, further satisfies a consumer's needs as they are informed of every detail of the service they are receiving, allowing them to feel safe and secure. Lastly, the augmented benefits the consumer receives meets their needs as they are able to improve the service by providing feedback and overcome any problems they face using Uber's service by calling the customer support number. These additional features make the consumer more likely to travel with Uber again, as they feel accommodated for even after they have received the service. Overall, the use of this smartphone app, along with the efficient transportation service Uber provides, sets them apart from their competitors, thus making them innovative.
The next marketing mix concept is price. Price is a very important component of a marketing plan, as it is a major deciding factor in which service a consumer selects. The price of an Uber consists of a base fare per minute or mile, a cancellation fee, service fees, and a minimum fare. And the rates may change depending on the weather, demand, place, car types, and other factors. There are two payment methods a consumer can choose: PayPal or credit card, which are processed through the online app automatically. There are various service options a consumer can choose when ordering an Uber, varying in price. The chart shown identifies these differences. By choosing the lower price service of UberX, the consumer will receive a typical economic sedan. The higher price alternative of the Uber Black will provide the consumer with a more luxurious car. These options meet the needs of two target consumer groups. The cheaper UberX option serves consumers who wish to pay less, and those who want higher quality and are willing to pay more have their needs satisfied with the option of Uber Black. The inexpensive price of Uber's service also outbeats their competition of taxis. A report by the Deloitte Access Economics found that Uber trips in August last year were almost 20% cheaper than similar rides in taxis. By catching UberX, passengers saved about $4 per trip in Melbourne, about $7.50 in Brisbane, and $5 in Perth. On the Sunshine Coast, an Uber ride to Mooloolaba Esplanade to Maroochydore Surf Club costs $8.65, with a taxi costing up to $15.51 for the same trip, which is a saving of almost $7. The total saving for Australian passengers who choose UberX over taxis is $31 million a year. A report found these cheaper costs enticed more people to switch from taxis to Uber. As it has been investigated, Uber has a cheaper price than its competitor of taxi. Therefore, this motivates consumers to choose Uber over taxi, a competitive advantage making them innovative. Despite Uber being a new innovative service, the service can be improved in a few ways. The first recommendation for Uber is to expand their business from solely using an app. The reason behind this is that some people may have trouble accessing their smartphone on a night out or just not have one. Therefore, by only providing an app as the sole means of contacting an Uber, a small minority of people are unable to access the service. If, however, the company provides a phone number, this would make them more innovative by meeting the needs of more consumers. Showing a phone number for booking support satisfies consumers as it instills trust in them. This chart found in the 2015 Business Analytics of the comparison between booking online versus booking through a phone further proves this statement. 61% of consumers say that calling to book is the most valuable in their purchase phase, and 75% say that a phone call is still the quickest way to get a response. The second recommendation concerns using cash. As Uber is a cashless service, this alienates some users who may need to use cash occasionally, or if they have security concerns about sharing their credit card details online. In fact, the 2012 MasterCard study on credit cards has found that 90.3% of consumers use cash for taxis. If Uber were to implement a cash service, as well as their already successful online payment scheme, Uber would see a profit in consumers. Overall, if Uber were to implement the above recommendations, the traditional yellow cab taxi service will be phased out of the market unless they alter their prices to accommodate this demand. By analysing Uber's marketing mix concepts of product and price, we have been able to underpin the marketing techniques they apply in order to be innovative. Firstly, we discovered that the use of Uber's smartphone app used to book the service is uniquely different to any other transportation service in Australia. This advantage of booking through an online app is both effective and efficient, persuading consumers previously using a competitor's service to switch to Uber. Next in the analysis was Uber's price strategy. We found that the cheap price of an Uber compared to a taxi entices more people to use Uber, thus making it an innovative marketing highlight. The range of options Uber provides, from the cheap economic service to a higher expensive luxury service, caters to a range of customer needs. These benefits that Uber provides were previously unavailable in a taxi service and other transportation services, which is why the demand for Uber is so high, and further proves that Uber is an innovative marketing highlight. Thank you for listening.